A question people often have is when will we get the next booster bundle? The time is now. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So we have a new booster bundle coming up. So what will we get in this new booster bundle? So you can see here the list. We're going to get some glossy finish material. And for the rest, it's a bunch of disruption materials. So a black one, a red one, a blue one, an orange one, pink, white, and yellow. We'll take a look at those materials in just a minute. And here you can also see the odds of getting those materials. So sadly for the glossy finish material, the exotic material, there's only 5% chances to get this material. For the legendary materials, there's 20% chances to get those materials and 75% chances to get the other materials. And of course, as usual, you will get a whole bunch of other stuff like 150 replay badges, anti-metal detector, radar enhancer, 5,000 ally favor, a proto bank bot, proto broker bot, and 15 flawless anti-metal worth 1,000 XP each. And where can you get the booster bundle? You can get it obviously from the marketplace. You can also get it from the loyalty vendor. And also there will be a 20% off booster bundle sale on the marketplace. So here you can see enjoy 20% off this booster bundle, but sadly this sale ends on March 17th. And I can already hear you ask, but Multiverse, how much is it for one booster bundle? Sadly it's not indicated here, but usually booster bundle are 10 bucks each. And here you will get 20% off. And if you are a subscriber, you get an additional 10% off. And another question is, how long will we get this booster bundle? Normally we don't know how long we will get the booster bundle. Normally I tell you guys that it lasts for roughly a month. But here we do have an actual date of when the booster bundle will end. It will disappear on April 7th, 2025. So you will have 1 month to get those booster bundles. And what do those new materials look like? Let's have a look. We were fortunate enough, the devs were kind enough to give us those materials on the test server and to give us access to the test server in order to be able to show you those materials. So this here is the glossy finish material, and I can already hear you ask, but Multiverse, what's so special about this material? A material that's been highly requested for some time now is a material like the wet paint material without the wet paint effect. And this is it. This is the wet paint material without the wet paint effect. So if you were waiting for that material, now is the time to do the happy dance because we will get that material. Now why is that important? There are some styles where there are some built-in textures into the style. This will allow people to be able to get rid of those built-in textures. So if you were using the wet paint material and were not happy to have the wet paint effect on your character, now's the time to do the happy dance. You will be able to get the material without the wet paint effect. I suspect that this will be a pretty popular material. Sadly, that probably means also that it will probably be a little bit expensive on the broker. It's sad, but that's how it is. And if we look at the disruption materials, so here you can see the black material. In a nutshell, it's pretty much the same material in 7 different colors. Yeah, it would be nice if sometime they made a material and gave us the option to be able to change the colors of the material. Sadly, the less bad option we have is to get the material in different colors. So here you can see what the materials look like. You can also see the animation built into the material. So you will be able to see what those materials look like before you decide to spend thousands of dollars opening booster bundles, or before you spend millions and millions of dollars on the broker. Obviously, the materials that are more common will be less expensive on a broker, and the more rare materials will be a bit expensive on a broker. It's sad, but that's how it is. Although I have to admit, I'm not sure how expensive or how popular those materials will be. I don't think it's something that was highly requested, although there are nice enough looking materials. But other than the glossy finish material, I have no idea if those materials will be popular or not, and if they will be expensive or not on the broker. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I guess once those materials end up on the broker, if they end up being expensive, it'll tell us that those materials are popular, but if the price drops like a rock, it will tell us that they're not that popular. I guess we will have to wait and see for that. Although, for the glossy material again, I suspect that this one will be expensive on the broker because it has been highly requested for quite some time. But for the disruption materials, I could go either way. We have quite a few colored materials that kind of looks like energy so far. So maybe people will like to get one more of those materials. Maybe they'll figure that we have enough colored energy materials, we don't really need those. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. So there we go, guys. So we have a new booster bundle coming up. So next Tuesday we will get this new booster bundle on the marketplace. So be prepared.